Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Premier League Fantasy Football and welcome to my video. In today's video, I want to look at my team and going into Game Week 11, but we've got to look at Game Week 10 and see how well my team has performed. Before that though, let's have a quick look at my sponsor for this video. This video is kindly sponsored by OneFootball, a football application that you can download on your iOS and Android devices. So go ahead and check out on Google Play Store and the App Store. There'll be a link in the description below. OneFootball is the only app you need to follow all of the football actions around the world. News, videos, fixtures, scores, stats, and calendar to stay up to date with the latest Premier League transfers, rumours and confirmations. As you can see on the video, I'm showing you guys one of the features where you can follow any team that you want. You can check out their latest news. There's a lot of stuff to actually go through and read. You can check out their season and how well they're doing. Check out the table and their fixtures. You can check the squad. You can look at the transfer rumours and many, many more. So OneFootball, thank you so much for sponsoring this video. So here we go. As you can see, for game week 10, I got 59 points above the average of 42, and I've taken my first -4 point hit. I'm going to talk to you guys about that in a second. And as you can see, from like 400k mark, which I was maintaining for such a long time, I have jumped and now I am just outside of the top 100k mark. So very happy. I just need to maintain this and wait for another good game week to push me into the top 100k, 50k mark, or even top 20k. We'll see what happens. I've got a lot of transfer plans that I want to talk to you guys about. Now, I have taken this -4 point hit is because I wanted to get the players in now so I don't have to deal with them later on, because I got other players in mind for game week 11 and game week 12. So I removed Mahrez for Foden, which didn't plan out that well, although Foden did look really good, and I removed Luke Shaw for Chilwell. Now, I could have made these moves, you know, in the beginning of the week, and I could have got price rises from Chilwell, Foden, and I could have avoided a price drop from Luke Shaw, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to take a -4 point hit, and I always like to wait just before the deadline before I make any kind of transfers, just in case I hear some team lineups or players that being injured or out or anything like that. So I'm okay with that, and I went with these players to set my team up for the long run. So just like, you know, Foden and Mahrez, you know, I made a decision a couple of weeks ago when I bought in Mahrez, and that didn't work out really well. Should have went for Foden, and it's the same thing from Mount and Havertz. I could have went for Havertz, but I didn't. I went for Mount, and that paid off well. So those 50-50 like transfers can make or break your season. So let's go through the team. As you can see, Sanchez in goal with only 1 point. Wasn't really expecting anything here against Liverpool. Diaz with 1 point. He has been a disaster since I brought him in. The fixtures are still good, and there are big possibilities for him to keep a clean sheet, but we'll see. Chilwell is my new player. As you can see, 8 points, kept the clean sheet and got 2 bonus points. So I'm hoping that he's going to play the next game. Christensen, like I mentioned before, if Christensen plays, there is a good chance for him to return. The good thing about my team is I got players like Livramento to kind of help me out. Well, when I say me, but everyone has Livramento pretty much to save the day. And I think Livramento is pretty much one of my best FPL players in my team. Saves the day all the time, which is fantastic. Foden with 2, Salah with 10. As you can see, he got an assist, which is okay. Gray, I'm not really sure about him, to be honest with you. It looks like he could get more points, but he's just so slow, or like he holds the ball too much. Just kick the ball. Like, it was so frustrating to watch him play against Wolves, although Wolves played really, really well. Ronaldo, a big differential now. Scored a goal and assist, so happy days. The fixtures are okay, but I'm thinking to remove him for Harry Kane. Raul Jimenez, As you can see there, scored 1 goal, got maximum bonus points, 9 points, big differential still, 7.9. As you can see, their price tag is 7.6, so decent price tag there. And Antonio with 2. So, as you can see, decent team. But moving forward, I am going to be changing a couple of players and a couple of positions and stuff like that. So, let's look at my team so far going into game week 11. Now, do not forget, there's still the Champions League games, Europa League games, so a lot of things can change. I'm not going to make any kind of transfers yet. So, this is the team setup. Gray is on the bench for now. And I might remove Gray for a Brentford player. I could remove Antonio for Tony, but I'm going to talk to you guys about other transfer plans in a second. So, first up, Sanchez in goal at home against Newcastle. Good fixture for Brighton to keep a clean sheet. So I'm expecting a lot of things from Sanchez moving forward because these fixtures are looking really good. I'm not sure if Christensen is going to play. If he doesn't play, then I do have Demarai Gray on the bench. If he plays, very good chance for him to keep a clean sheet. And Chilwell at home against Burnley, I think he's going to play. And if he does, this is a very good fixture. A good captain option as well, by the way. Livramento at home against Aston Villa. Yeah, why not? Why not? You never know. And Diaz away against Manchester United. So this is the back line. I could bench Diaz because I got Ronaldo. But then who would I play? If I remove Demarai Gray for Smith Rowe or something, then I could bench Diaz for game week 11 and play Smith Rowe. That has got a really good fixture at home against Watford. Mason Mount, we'll see if he's okay. If he is okay, I think I'm just going to keep. If he's out for the weekend, I might just get rid, to be honest with you, and set my team up for game week 12. I think Salah is going to be my captain just because of the ownership. I don't want to lose any rank right now. Foden against Manchester United. We'll see what happens in the Champions League, but it's just a very good option and it's cheap as well. Antonio against Liverpool. Yeah, there are talks about removing Antonio and bringing back later on. I mean, that's actually a good run. There's a couple of good runs here and there, but if I'm keeping Ronaldo, maybe I can go and get Tony. Tony's got a very good fixture at home against Norwich, so I could do something like that. Raul Jimenez against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace has been performing really well, but they're not really keeping a lot of clean sheets. I mean, they did keep a clean sheet against Manchester City, but you know what I mean. And Ronaldo against Manchester City. And as you can see, this is my bench. So I do have a bench player to kind of help me out just in case that one of my players actually is benched. So, looking at this team, Christensen could be benched, so I will need to get Demarai Gray off the bench. Mount might not play. So, there is a transfer that I need to make to sort out this team a little bit. It's not too bad, but it could be better. So, let's have a look at my transfers. So, I got one transfer and I got 0.3 in the bank. Now, if everything's fine, I am thinking to remove Demarai Gray, and there are a lot of good cheap midfield options. So I'm just going to have a quick look now. So I could go for Gallagher. That is 5.7, 9.1% owned. Very good fixtures for him to continue to do well. And he's got 3 goals, 4 assists to his name, which is not too bad. I could go for Smith Rowe. 5.6. That's actually really cheap. 5.6. He's on form, which is great, and a very good fixture here against Watford. I could bench him against Liverpool, and I could play him against Newcastle. So I could do something like that. So Smith Rowe is a good option for me. Trossard is a player that I'm looking at, but I can't reach right now. However, if Mason Mount is out, let's just say Mason Mount is out, I do have the money, so I could go for Trossard as a big differential, but I can't because I've got so many Brighton players. What has happened? Oh, okay, I can't. Oh, damn it. Okay, but I think Trossard could be an option because of these fixtures. Damn it, that's a bit... Oh, man, that's disappointing. Saka is a player that I got my eye on that could do well against Watford. The other player that I'm looking at is Cornet. That is doing pretty damn well, although he's not playing 90 minutes, which is kind of a disappointment there, but very good fixtures for Burnley to do well in. And in Wemo, 5.6, 4.2% owned. It looks like he's on everyone's teams, but he's actually not. He hasn't played the last game because of injury, and we really need him to play because these fixtures are incredible. And if I bring him straight swap, I'm just going to play him, and I think that is quite a good transfer, to be honest with you. So something like this. So if I do something like this, I am set for game week 11. And then in game week 12, as you can see, like, you know, Manchester United has got Watford away. But I'm thinking to remove Ronaldo for Harry Kane. So a straight swap in game week 12. And as you can see, Harry Kane has got Leeds at home, Burnley away, Brentford at home, Norwich at home. And with the new manager, you know, Conte being there now, I can see Tottenham doing well. I can feel it as well. And to be honest with you, I could bring Harry Kane against Everton and set my team up so I don't have to think about bringing him in game week 12. Because there could be other issues with my team. So I could do something like this and just remove Ronaldo and bring in Harry Kane for the Everton game because of, you know, Everton's back line and because of their injuries. So this is how the team will look like, and it looks pretty damn good. If I look at, you know, game week 11, you know, I've got Livramento against Aston Villa, so I'm happy with that. This is going to be difficult for Manchester United. Varane is out as well. I can see Manchester City scoring a goal there. Brentford, you know, Tony is I think it's still a big differential, to be honest with you, against Norwich at home. That looks really good. Just going to hope that our Chelsea players actually plays against Burnley. Not sure what's going to happen here. Love to own a Brighton attacker against Newcastle. Love to own like an attacker from Arsenal against Watford. I think like if I was to play the free hits or something, like I'll definitely bring in like Smith Rowe, Trossard. Just really, there's a lot of like cheap midfielders that I'm seeing that could do well here in game week 11. Leeds versus Leicester, you know, Jamie Vardy against Leeds, that looks good. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. So I think I'm kind of covered. I think with the transfers that I'm thinking to make could work out really well for me, but we will see. And then like in game week 12, you know, I'm attacking this fixture here. So, you know, if Tottenham looks good, then at home against Leeds looks like a very good captain option. Manchester City could do very well against Everton at home. You know, I've got players like Foden and Diaz, so that looks good. Yeah, I guess if I remove Ronaldo for Harry Kane, that could hurt because Ronaldo could do well against Watford. You know, Livramento against Norwich away looks good. You know, Tony or Imemo looks good for Newcastle. Yeah. I mean, there's quite a lot of players that I'm looking at that I actually like. So we will see. But I think I got this planned out well. You know, if I get like Smith Rowe, good for game week 13. Then I got Liverpool players. Maybe I could start thinking about bringing in Trent back into the team with this run. And As you can see, like, that's why I was thinking about Trossard, because look, very good fixture ahead as well. So I'm looking ahead, you know. Yeah, so I don't know. So I will see. I'll see how things go. There's a lot of press conference ahead, but I'm definitely looking at bringing a Brentford player against Norwich at home. I'm looking at Harry Kane. I'm looking at Son, Smith Rowe. So all of these players that I mentioned, I'm looking at. I think there's going to be a lot of points to be gained in Game Week 11, to be honest with you guys. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining in. I hope that this video has helped you. Please give the video a like. Hopefully this video will get up to about 100 likes. And subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Twitter for any kind of updates. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya.